So today's still day one. Um, I've been jotting down all day long my symptoms because I knew that I would forget, and surprisingly, the list is kind of long. So I put it in my phone because I always have it with me, and pencils tend to poke holes in pockets. So who does that anyway, really? So today's symptoms from taking CCWS: itchy skin. First off, right out of the gate, that was the first pill. I was itchy everywhere. That seems to have died off a little bit. I mean, it's still, because I'm thinking about it probably, but I've had moments of intense heartburn. Like, intense to the point where I felt if I was slouching and I burped, I'd be sick all over the place. So, I mean, I haven't been burping. Technically, I haven't been trying to burp. I've been burping, but I've been sitting up completely straight just in case, because it feels as though I might make a mess. I'm freezing right now. I cannot warm up. The temperature is the same in here that it has been all along, but I'm so cold. So cold. I'm exhausted. I want to go to sleep. That's kind of common. That happens most of the time. There have been moments today where I've been hearing things differently, or maybe hearing things in general. There was we took the boys to Limberettes, and then we went to go shopping, and there was a moment there where there was people standing in front of us, and I heard something. It just kind of creeped me out. It sounded like the THX movie intro, but not. It was scarier. Anyways, I'm looking around. Nobody acknowledged the fact that it happened. So I thought, okay, you're going crazy. That's not the first time. I heard something in a CD today. I heard something in a movie that nobody else acknowledged. The thing in the CD was acknowledged. That was not. I'm kind of a little loopy. My throat stings. So yeah, every time I've been eating the fatty stuff, my throat stings afterward, like it burns. I don't know if that's got anything to do with the heartburn or not. Probably not, because it doesn't feel like heartburn. It just feels like my throat's burning. There have been moments where I've lost my mind, like just no patience at all. My boyfriend pokes at me sometimes just to get me to giggle, but I haven't been giggling. So he was pretending to be upset. He was like, "Oh, why did you say that?" He was kidding, but I almost cried because I was like, "I don't know." So I'm sensitive, I'm irritable, I'm lacking in patience, and there's a bit of a discharge happening. Nothing major. There's no color to it. It's just happening. And my chest pain hasn't gone away. It got a lot worse today. It was right in the middle. Like it's weird, and it does kind of feel as though Candida has burrowed in there, somewhere in there, whatever's there. I know it's part of my heart, part of my lung, I guess, but it feels wrong. What else? There's got to be more. I know I'll probably find out more after I finish making this video, but I've just been recording and putting it straight onto YouTube without even checking it, because I want it to be as honest as it can be. It looks as though I've got all of these things covered, but like I'm literally so cold right now. You do the dishes in straight hot water, and your hands are in there up to your wrists, and you're not warming up. Like that's a scary sign. Usually that warms me up enough to go another hour and a half without having to cover up. But I'm bundled right up, and I just can't be. I'm not warm at all. I think that's my biggest complaint right now, is that I'm cold. I feel pretty good. I just took another dose of Zeoco because it's 6 o'clock. Trying to figure out when to take my diatomaceous earth. I don't really have an answer. I asked on YouTube, or I asked on Facebook earlier, so I'm sure the answer's probably here somewhere. There's a pretty good potential. easier to take diatomaceous earth on 10 days off. For me, it works to take it right after I brush my teeth in the morning. You get it ready the night before. Don't do breakfast in the morning. Never a breakfast. This is her personally. Never a breakfast person. So, I guess it depends on who you are, right? So yeah, I mean, I really need to work on the morning movement because that's a big deal. I have to do that to get the relief that I need. So I really need to take that a little bit more seriously. Get my fluids in me, get some magnesium, probably up my coconut oil intake just a little bit because I'm pretty good with coconut oil. I can do almost 2 tablespoons a day without anything serious happening. So I'm hoping that's just enough to keep it moving. But I really don't want to go off my ketogenic lifestyle because it's amazing. I feel pretty good considering what I'm going through. Like tonight, forgot. When we came back from shopping, I had a couple of heavy bags on one side and a couple of lighter, equally make it sort of heavy on the other. And I was walking up the stairs and I made it up the first one and I was like, uh-oh. I made it up the second one to that landing and I almost collapsed and I had to sit in the corner and try to fight off tears because it hurt so bad. And I wasn't carrying that much weight, maybe 25, 35 pounds of groceries. So I had to stop at the top again too. So like I put everything in one arm and I used the railing and I pulled myself up. But yeah, that was really, really scary. I hope that goes away soon because I'm 38. Climbing stairs should still be fairly doable. I don't know. That's pretty scary to me considering that I use my physical nature to make money. That's my income. Relies on me being physical. So, yeah. Thankfully, I don't work till Monday, and that's, one more day off. Oh, man. I don't know what I did. Hopefully it's enough. Anyways, that's today. I'll post a short clip if there's more. I don't think there's more for now. I'm just frying or baking chicken in the oven. It sounds like I'm frying it though. It's pretty noisy over there. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to attempt gaps somewhere in there. I'm sure there's still foods that I'm consuming that aren't necessarily the best for me. So, more research. It's just, you know what? I have to write down my findings because I'm not retaining them. That's a big deal. Yeah, because I knew some stuff about the GAPS diet. I knew this and that and that and this. I knew about diatomaceous earth, and then it's gone. Like, it's going in, but it's not staying. It's like the thought goes in and then the Candida eats it. It's like, okay. Anyways, I'm kidding. That's that. I will sign off for now. I will get back on maybe tonight, depending if there's more to add. But for now, it's what it is. It's not terribly terrible yet. Thank goodness. So, hopefully, I'm going to look forward to good things because that tends to make things better. I'm excited for health. So that's a big, big part of this. Hopefully I can keep the positive going because it's really tough to do. Thanks for your time, guys. Like and subscribe if you want to follow my journey. And I guess I will see you tomorrow. Bye.